What was that about?
Why did you massage the helmet?
You couldn't see it. I was trying to.
I saw you and it was like real soft and sensual.
Oh yeah, I was just being gentle. It's you know.
By the way, this is TexAgs Rewind.
Rewind.
And we're presented by who?
David Gardner's Jewelers.
No.
Oh no, this is the team. Oh, Yeti.
Yeah.
Yeti.
There you go.
Yeah, Yeti.
Here's this one. All right, we have the fan show guys here. Randy, hello.
Hello.
Kevin, hello.
Hello.
Matt, hello.
Morning. Gentlemen,
let's talk about the show today. I don't know if you guys hopefully you heard the Patric Young interview. If you didn't, go and watch it on this Rewind. He's from SEC Network. I had forgotten or didn't realize he had been in this very bad car accident back in June. I remember hearing about it, but then kind of forgetting because he's been on TV ever since, and he never missed a beat. He's paralyzed. He's working his way back. We talked a little bit about that. But more than anything, this guy gave a lot of props for A&M basketball. I mean, he loves Wade Taylor. Says, we're playing the best guard in the country, is what he said. That was a good interview. Stephen McGee, we did a little bit of start, bench, and cut when it comes to some more house things that we do. Aggie baseball, Schloss joined the show. These knuckleheads, we talked a little SEC basketball tournament. Optimistic?
Oh, very optimistic. No, I'm not.
Because he's got BAS.
Because I've been here too long.
Yep. Watch this.
We are the Aggies. The Aggies are we.
We've got to get a shirt that has, would you wear it?
I wear
every
it.
time you come on the show?
Every time.
All right.
Hey, we do have two guys that are on complete opposite ends of the spectrum.
And then you today.
I'm the realist, man. I'm in the middle.
Yeah, you're in the
middle. I'm the realist. I see things the way they are.
Yeah. So you're saying they don't?
No, neither one.
Check out the Rewind. What do you make of the job? And obviously, he got SEC Coach of the Year, Co-Coach of the Year, and but what do you make of the job he's been able to do? Literally, like right after conference play, they turned on a light.
Yeah, man, and I think it kind of goes to show how they've been playing all year. A little bit slow, and then coming back with ferocity. Obviously that loss they had to Wofford, or I believe it was a huge wake up call for them of saying, hey, this is not the team that we want to be, who we desire to be. But even last year, having a slow start when they end up losing 8 games in a row, bounce back, and it's really cool how the 4th year for Buzz, whatever program he's at, has been his best season. And this has been a fantastic season. I think what he's been able to unlock with Julius Marble, with Wade Taylor, with the 4th, with all the guys that he has on the squad, and grabbing Dexter Dennis. I mean, he's a stud. But what I make of it with Coach Buzz, and I listened to him on John Gordon's podcast from some years back, and it's just coming in fruition, all the unseen sacrifice and things that he's put in to being a great coach and molding men. So it's just coming to the top now of the cream of seeing how the work and effort that he's put in has turned this team into a successful one. And they're my team, my choice to win the SEC tournament. My dark horse is Vanderbilt, but I really hope that Coach Williams is able to get it done.
But I know you were involved in a very scary accident over a year ago. How's your health? How you feeling? And I love the motivational videos that you put up there of you striving to be back.
Yeah, I'm feeling great, man. I'm feeling great. First off, God is good, man. In all seriousness, sometimes I look back and reflect, and I'm like, man, why did this happen, et cetera. But it's like the biggest takeaway for me is I'm alive. I'm here. I still have a lot of life left to live and a lot of things I can do, so I'm excited about that. In these last 8 months since my accident, I've been used in a way to inspire people, and actually I'm going into a public speaking engagement here to inspire and motivate more people than I have in the first 30 years of my life. So it's just great, in the midst of an unideal situation, adversity, it's just molded me as a man, forced me to really look in and think about the things that are really important in life, which is, as I said earlier, relationships, man. Honestly, having great relationships with people, letting people know you love them and care about them, and who shows up for you when you're in your worst and the darkest times, and who loves you when you can't perform. Like, who are the people that love you regardless of what you do for them? So that's been huge for me, and it just motivates me every day that I go into therapy just to keep pushing. But things are heading in the right direction, and I'm going to, listen to Steve Harvey the other day. He said, failure is only 100% guaranteed when you quit. And I don't know how long my process is going to take, but I know one darn thing for sure. I'm not ever going to quit. So I hope that motivates you. I hope it motivates somebody else that's listening today. You're only going to fail if you quit, so don't quit.
I got a couple for you. One for sure, and then I'm going to throw one from yesterday, but I know you've got one as well.
Yeah, and there is no other bullcrap for me this morning. I always get these texts of, why are you zooming in for your TexAgs radio appearance? And it's always from Zane, and he's always stirring the pot with Dalton. So I show up today, and who do you think is not here?
Wait, Richard's not here?
Exactly.
Oh, my God.
And where's Dalton? Sleeping in.
Well, Thursdays he does sleep in. He does. Thursdays are his day.
I mean, talk about a life here.
Right?
I mean, so these guys, that's bullcrap. I hope they're listening, but I know they're not, because what are they doing? They're sleeping. Exactly. And so, you know what? I hope y'all eventually hear this on replay. Dalton, Zane, that's bullcrap.
That is bullcrap. So mine is not as funny. Mine is interesting. You remember Sean Kemp, the basketball player?
Very much so.
He got
The father of the world.
Yeah, he had like 20 kids, right?
Yeah.
From Dallas. He got arrested yesterday for being involved in a drive-by shooting.
Oh, gosh.
And there's video of him holding the gun up in the air, like after the shooting. And he got arrested yesterday. Now, maybe he was provoked, but I just think if you've been to the NBA Finals, you've been an all-star, you have dunked on almost everybody in NBA history, I don't think you need to do drive-by shootings. That's just my opinion.
You think?
Yeah, I just think you stay away from drive-by shootings if you're a former NBA player. Probably made millions.
Well, I mean,
Probably spent millions, but
after taxes and alimony, he's probably selling drugs.
well, Schloss, last thing for you. We got about 8 days before SEC play begins. Anything in particular you want to see before that first LSU series?
Number one, I want to see Nathan Detmer go pitch like a Friday night starter. Like he needs to go pitch this Friday night the way Hawks pitched against us from Louisville. I mean, that's the bottom line, and he's, he knows that. He was that guy last year. And that would be the number one thing. Obviously, I'd like to get Trevor Warner back healthy. But offensively, we have to be on the fastball. And last night they brought in their little, Rice sold out a lot last night to try and win that ball game, which they should have. They started a really good lefty transfer from Tennessee that gave us fits, and then they brought their closer in down 4-0 in the sixth inning. And he's 93-95, and that's the kind of pitching we're going to see every day in the SEC. And some guys were on that fastball, and others weren't, and we have to be on that to be a good offensive team. So those would be the things I'm most looking forward to improving.
Alabama 1 seed. We kind of expected that.
Yeah, but they've been struggling a little bit, but they have a lot of other things. But, they've been there most of the season. And when you and I were going through it, I think, again, as much as we like to think, to me, everything should be after Christmas, and that's what they should be concerned about. But it seems like they put a lot towards before Christmas also.
So Arkansas struggling a bit. They've lost 3 straight. They're a 9 seed right behind Texas A&M. Those two teams could play on Friday, and I don't know what that would do to seeding, but they're a 9 seed. What do you think about that?
I think Arkansas, I always liked them. I thought they're a tough matchup, especially for A&M. They're long, and athletic, and they have those 2 bigs in the middle, and they made A&M's life hard. I know that, and that's really, I don't, watch. Arkansas is on, let me watch. But I know the games against A&M, that's what my takeaway was. They're long and just make things tough for A&M because they missed a lot of shots both games against them.
Yeah, they did. Here's another one for you. A team that I'm not surprised by their seeding. A team that A&M finished better than in the standings, SEC standings at least, but they've had national praise all year long. Tennessee, a 3 seed.
I really thought they would have dropped. Honestly, I almost feel like A&M and Tennessee, the way their seasons ended, should almost be reversed.
Sure.
You're talking about shocked? Me saying that Texas A&M's a 7 seed is just the biggest shock in the world to me right now. Again, I'd like to think I don't live with the maroon-colored glasses on and things, but if I'm any team in that tournament, the last team I want to see across from me or above me or below me on the bracket is Texas A&M right now.
As much as I think they're playing like a 2 seed, a 3 seed, a 4 seed, I think a 5 seed is fair. That being said, I get the 6-7
right
until I see the other seedings. All right, I've got to go with Randy. Tell him what to do.
Got to subscribe, like, and comment and share.
You were telling us before the show that you used to run track, right?
Yep.
What was your event?
I used to run 880 mile relay.
Okay. If we did a race, not with me, you three right now at present age, who wins?
They probably win because they're younger than me.
I would not win.
I was gonna say you're not gonna win.
I'm incredibly
I like
slow.
you a lot, but
Yeah.
you're not winning.
I'm 51, so I'm fit to be 51.
I mean, Kevin only weighs 160 pounds
I'll
soaking
smoke all
wet.
of y'all.
Yeah.
I haven't run in 25 years.
You're pretty confident about that.
I'll take that. Yeah. I mean, if Henry's looking for somebody to just, step in, I'm ready.
You know, there's a part of me that with his cockiness makes me want to race him.
Yeah.
Well, but
I would lose because I'm not fast.
No, Nuno, you're the most fit guy I know.
Tight shirts. It makes you think that I'm fit. I'm not. I'm very slow. All right, that is going to do it for TexAgs Rewind. Thank you to Yeti. We'll see you guys hopefully after we'll see you guys tomorrow. Hopefully we'll see them next week after an SEC championship. We'll see you next time.